Good afternoon. This is Blessed Barrack coming to you from Denver, Colorado. I hope you're all having a great day. Just please excuse any blips and blunders and anything that will go wrong with this video. This is my first Facebook Live, and I've been really, really nervous and anxious about it. So if anything goes wrong, we would kindly ask for you guys to be a little bit kind to us, is the right word. So happy Saturday. I hope everybody's out there just having fun with your family. Coming to you from the Denver Tech Center office at Equity Real Estate. We appreciate all our fans. We just crossed over 15,000 fans a couple of days ago. Thanks for joining us to mark this 10-year anniversary. I took this opportunity to introduce myself. Most of you are following our page, but don't really know me personally. So I just thought it would be a good thing for you to kind of see who I am and know who Blessed Barrack is. And whenever you're looking at our posts and everything that's coming through, perhaps it'll be good to at least put a face to the posts that are coming through. And I will be the one that personally puts any postings on the page. And of course, we'll love to work with you in your home purchase. So at the end of this video, there'll be some gift cards that we'll give to 3 of our fans, whoever's out there giving more likes and hearts and comments, whatever you guys want to do, we would appreciate it. So only thing is that I have to kind of get off this video to be able to see who's doing all that. So I moved to Colorado in 2002, pursued my nursing license, and I have 13 years in nursing. And then decided to do real estate about 10 years ago. I work in a local hospital in the Denver metro area. It's actually kind of a little bit out. It's in Lone Tree, but I work with a fantastic team of doctors and nurses, and we, of course, provide very good health care to our patients. I work in the float pool department, which really covers, most different parts of the hospital. There's no real base as to where I work. But I do follow this post-surgical patient. So anytime anybody's actually had surgery, those are the type of patients that I usually work with. I work with ortho spine. I work in med-surg, any type of general surgery, traumas, ICU, ERs. I also work in mom baby. That's just kind of like a floater part of us. And my other department is kind of infusion, which is where, we give chemo to our patients, those patients that are going through cancer. So we give blood, we give IVIG products to people that need IV immunobiologics, and also people that just need IV antibiotics so that they can stay out of the hospital. That's pretty much the background on the nursing part. In nursing, we obviously know that all lives matter, and we value every single life in every single person out there. On the real estate side, we hold every transaction is held to a higher standard ethically, and we represent our buyers to the best of their outcome. We value everyone's relationships. So basically, when you're a client of mine, I don't just sell your property, you buy a house, and then, our relationship ends. We'll always be in touch, over the years. Once you're a client of ours, you're now a family. So the family part does not end at the end of the sale. So you can always call with questions, everything arises after. And you can understand that I will always be there for you to answer any questions and kind of help you with anything that you need. As I stated, that it's been 10 years in real estate. I've worked with buyers and sellers in the Denver metro area, as far south as Colorado Springs, and as far north as Thornton, and as far west as Lakewood, kind of by Columbine High School, even though our reach is much, much bigger. So as a realtor, I am licensed to the state of Colorado, and I belong to the Samedra Board of Realtors, which is just based out of Littleton. So it just helps us to be better realtors and to understand our clients better. And you're actually represented by a realtor as compared to a real estate agent. And Most people don't know the difference in that, but it actually goes a long way in your transactions. There's a ton of realtors out there. I mean, a ton of real estate agents out there, but not a ton of realtors. So you kind of have to make sure that, you know, your real estate agent actually belongs to a board and has some ethical principles that they're going to abide with your transaction. So that means they're not going to cut any corners, you know, just try to make quick money out of your sale and then be done with you and shove you off. And, you know, you don't have much recourse from some of that stuff. And so as a realtor, I've kind of covered, I do townhomes, condos, resales. When people sell their homes, we are there and we obviously help with the transaction, buying or selling. We're doing new construction. I love short sales. The only reason is because obviously with the hot Denver market, if you're not, you know, somebody that makes a lot of money and you're looking for a really, really good deal, it's worth the wait. So even if you're gonna, you know, wait 6 months for a bank to approve the loan that you're trying to get a house on, it's actually worth it because at the end of the day, you're actually gonna have a property that has a lot of equity in it. So basically you can get, you know, anything from 30 to 50 to 100,000 off on a property. And, but it takes a realtor who really knows short sales because it is a pain in the butt. And it constantly requires a lot of follow-up with the bank and files, and everything has to be done right. I mean, there's just no room for error. Otherwise, the whole file gets thrown out and then you start from scratch. So, and at that point, you can kind of, you know, obviously a property might have already started going to foreclosure and you're starting to say, oh, well, I've been waiting for a short sale for 6 months and then it didn't quite go through. We also work with court properties. They come through the court system, obviously, in all the major counties in Denver and Colorado. And then we also do bank-owned properties. So, you know, our local banks can sell their properties that they've repossessed from people. So those are really, really good deals there. And then I'd like to stress again that we work with new construction. The reason is because most buyers go out there, they're in the market, they're looking at new construction and they don't understand that they can actually have a realtor represent them in the transaction. So they get out there and they're just at the mercy of the builder. They don't understand what's going on, the builders, the deadlines, and everything that's going on. And the second reason that you really, really want to have a realtor on a new construction property is because most builders out there, they give a lot of warranties and guarantees on stuff that they just tell you something, but you don't know that it's in the contract or there's nothing to hold them to what they say. So as you have a realtor, you can actually have these contracts done right and hold these builders accountable later if they don't fix something that they say they are going to do, or if your house ends up having structural problems, you know, in 5 to 10 years, and you're like, okay, how am I going to spend $5,000-$10,000 to find an attorney to represent me to go after the builder? But as you have a realtor, then we actually have attorneys already ready to go, so we know what to do and how to get it done. I just wanted to also stress that as a mom, I understand how life is. It's really, really busy. I know everybody's out there trying to work and get things done, and they don't, nobody has time to do much. So I just understand your struggles. I understand how it is to, get up in the morning, get up and go to work, and also, of course, have a realtor that actually understands all that as you're trying to sell your home, perhaps have your house ready for sale. I can help you get your homes ready. You can do most of the, decluttering, putting stuff away. And then, of course, the decorations, the decor part is very important. So kind of having your house staged where we're going to stage it for you and you don't have to pay an extra like a decorator or interior decorator to come out to your home to get this done. Also, I just wanted to stress that, we have fans. I know we have fans all over the world, some people that will never actually buy a property in Colorado, but we still appreciate you all. We appreciate every like, we appreciate every comment, we appreciate every heart. And I personally respond to every single comment that goes through our page. So feel free to get out there, comment, share our posts, as the decoration ideas come through. I may not get to you right away, maybe a day or two, just kind of with our schedules, but rest assured that you will get a response back. So follow our page, and it's Blessed Equity Real Estate, Blessed Barrack's listings on Facebook. And again, we just crossed over 15,000 fans and followers, so we're really excited about that. We share a lot of decor ideas. I try to post about 4 times a week, and then we always have a home of the week on Saturday. So you can always kind of look forward to that. Stay tuned for more that is coming. And I just wanted to take a minute to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I hope you take the time to enjoy yourselves with your family and your friends. And again, I'll announce the 3 winners that have won based on the likes and the comments and the Facebook comments that are going through as this video is going through. Please feel free to contact us for all your real estate needs. If you're buying or selling, if you have any questions, and even if it's not somebody who's actually ready, perhaps you just need a little credit repair. Perhaps you just need help finding a lender that can actually help you with that process. We will all help you with that. Also on our page, you can check out our website. Our website has lots of tools that you can go in and mess with. And you can go out there and do the mortgage calculator and kind of see, what your mortgage payment would look like, obviously, because buying is part of it. Of course, financing it is a big chunk of it. So you kind of have to understand what you're comfortable with, what your budgets look like as you kind of go around with the mortgage calculator, input your taxes and input the interest that you're going to get charged on the home, and just kind of mess with the mortgage calculator to see how comfortable you are with the payment. And I know this is a really, really tough Denver market. As many of you know, we have just seen Denver market just explode in the last, 3 to 5 years. Homes were selling in the 250 range for nice, beautiful 1,700 square foot home and in like a good location. And now everything is selling in the 450 range. So we understand that it's very frustrating. And, as a buyer, you're out there, you're selling, you're trying to find a home. But just be rest assured that we will take the time to go with you to properties that you need to go to. And then I've also had multiple questions because people ask saying, how is it that we're able to balance the nursing and the real estate part? And I have to just make you all comfortable that, I do belong to a team. So we have everybody in the equity office in Denver Tech Center that are ready to go. We have people that can meet you at homes when you need to get shown. But personally, I'll try to get to every single person, obviously, and getting my schedule adjusted as long as you give me enough notice and how things are looking on your end, we will make it happen. And of course, as sellers, this is probably the best time, one of the very best times that you're ever going to have to sell, because we obviously don't know what's going to happen in the next year. 2018 is probably going to be pretty strong for Colorado, but maybe 2019, 2020, we don't know if the market's going to kind of start tanking or kind of even out. And if you have a property that you want to get rid of, or not so much get rid of, or, kind of downsize, or if you're trying to sell, please consider us because we will get that done for you. And then lastly, I'd just like to, again, thank you all so very much. It's just such an honor to see your Facebook faces and just kind of your comments as they come through, good or bad. We know that you're not always going to get good comments, but we still appreciate those ones that are, even if it's a bad comment, you kind of give us a productive bad comment so that we can actually improve on what we need to. We still appreciate that. It's when I started the Facebook marketing, it's been about close to a year now. Even though we've been in business for 10 years, we realized that everything is going towards social media and everybody's kind of glued onto their phones. I wasn't too sure what I was kind of getting started, and I know it takes quite a bit of time on our side to post and kind of keep you entertained or kind of engaged in the posts that we're doing, things that are actually relative to what you need. Perhaps, like for your home, getting your home ready for sale. What are you going to actually do? What things do you actually need to do to get that done? And if you're a buyer, most people get out there and they don't quite understand the buying process. Everybody just wants to kind of get a home, but they don't understand what it takes to get a home and how much money they need to save every month. And also just kind of having those savings, the financing ready to go. So we're here to hold your hand and kind of help you through all that. So we just want to take the time to let you know that we're here for you. So just take a moment to enjoy your family and your friends for Christmas. And you will follow our page if you can. We really appreciate it. And also just call if you have any questions or concerns, even if you're not quite ready to buy. We can always kind of get a plan ready for you, even if it's just a few months down the road. So everything's going to be good. So anyway, happy Saturday. I will get in and kind of see those 3 winners again on Facebook, the ones that participated as this video was going through. So I will be getting that posted, but enjoy this day with your family, and Merry Christmas to everybody, and we will see you next year. And please stay tuned to our videos, because we're actually going to start doing a video at least once a month. And we'll have different ideas, different exciting things that you can kind of look forward to, and just stay engaged in our page. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.